Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here? Welcome back to the Sky Lounge, everybody. Here to review some Arsenal action as we beat Bournemouth, AFC Bournemouth, 2-1 at Bournemouth. My goodness, I mean, this match was close all throughout, and credit to Bournemouth because they were absolutely phenomenal. There's a reason why they're in the top 10 right now. Great, solid defense on their part. You know, Begovic is a stud as a goalkeeper for Bournemouth. Their offense from King and Callum Wilson, Josh King and Callum Wilson, fantastic on their part. And so to have Arsenal come out of this one with the full 3 points and a 2-1 win is massive. I can't state that enough. So let's talk about this match. And the first 30 minutes was already telling of what kind of match this was going to be. A huge back and forth. It was going to be a back and forth, and Bournemouth really gave it to us. They were testing Leno out early. They were testing that back line really early, mainly because of the fact that, as well, we were starting a back three of Rob Holding, Socrates, and Mustafi. And you had Sead Kolasinac and Hector Bellerin as wingbacks for this game. And not a bad formation, but I always just say the back three can be very exposed if your center backs aren't, focused up. And oftentimes Arsenal's, center backs tend to have lapse of judgments. And, at least in the first 30 or so minutes, it was a good look by the Arsenal defense to hold Bournemouth out of the way. But on the other side of the pitch, with an aggressive offense by Arsenal, because of the aggressive nature of it, you had Bournemouth players trying to out the ball, out of play. But Lerma, unfortunately, as he's trying to kick out the ball out of play, he nets it into his own net. And I just felt terrible. It's a goal for Arsenal, but my God, what a fucking terrible goal to concede. And so if it's on the other side, it's a great goal. It really is. It's a sliding goal. And on this occasion, he was trying to, kick the ball out, but it unfortunately gets inside his own net. So 1-0 to the Arsenal after 30 minutes of play. And again, you just saw that Bournemouth would not let up. They just did not feel that this was the game they were going to take lying down. And as much as Arsenal was trying to retaliate back, they just couldn't suppress down Bournemouth. And with 1 minute into injury time in 45th minute of the first half, you had Bournemouth on a set piece get a goal in there to make it 1-1. And all I could say about that goal is really Rob Holding was not marking his man. He was not getting on King and holding him down as much as the name suggests, trying to defend him and cover him. So we go into the second half 1-1, and really, this was a really good match of football in terms of how even the teams felt, and it just felt like a sloppy fight, just punches thrown after another, not literal punches, but there was one man in the 67th minute who came in the clutch. While Sead Kolasinac was running inside the box, tips the pass over to his right-hand side, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang slides like a fucking suave motherfucker inside a girl's DM, fucking nets that shit in, no problem. 2-1 to the Arsenal, and then you realize we have 23 minutes left. So now it's just up to players to play some solid defense. And here's the thing. I'd say on an unlucky day, we lose this match 2-1. Because, yes, Bournemouth had a goal ruled offside. An own goal, generally, I'd say, man, it's just an unlucky kind of thing. And if this was last year, we would have lost a match like this 2-3-1, period. But I've been really enjoying what Unai Emery has been doing with this squad. To have this mentality of never giving up, never letting up, and playing those last 23 minutes like it was life or death was really was a really valiant effort on all the boys' parts. And I mean, huge shout out to Bernd Leno for making some really solid saves. And you got guys like Henrik Mkhitaryan doing the work. Obviously guys like Iwobi. And when you're able to go, in an away match and come out with 3 points in these gritty 2-1, 1-goal differential wins, it's huge. It's a huge thing for your team. It's a huge boost to the locker room. So for Arsenal and the Unai Emery gang, 2-1, and we win 3 points. As for Bournemouth, here's the thing, Bournemouth. The reason why I would never be, downtrodden about, the result today. Long term, think about how well Eddie Howe is doing. And fun fact, Eddie Howe is the longest serving Premier League manager as of all the managers right now. That is crazy. Yes, he has been his tenure has been the longest in the Premier League, and I feel like every season he's getting better. Every season you can see the more quality players you add to that roster, the more tactical brilliance that you can see from Eddie Howe, players who can execute the plays and shit. So I wouldn't be so pessimistic if I was a Bournemouth fan. And if you're an Arsenal fan right now, rejoice! We just won! After the international break, we're going to have more football coming your way. So let me know what you guys think. Follow me at the SkyLounge and all links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now fuck off.